So looking toward next season, we've seen a lot with the Blue Jays having to play in Buffalo and the Raptors now having to play down in Tampa. Has the Arrows been in contact already, provincial or federal governments, about the possibility of playing in Canada or in Ontario?
At the moment, you would not be able to play a game. Now, we expect things to change. When they will change remains to be seen. But as I said, we've got 8+ contingency plans. One of those contingency plans includes, if we have to, decamping to one of 2 locations in the United States and starting our season down there. And I won't say where, but we have 2 plans. We could do more, but we have 2 solid plans where we know we could go, play, live, dorm facilities, strength and conditioning, close to a field. And the arrangement with our fellow MLR team, we would do double headers, right? And attract more people and have some sort of a revenue split. And yeah, we're not having full games back here. So there'd be some cost savings on one hand, but
For sure.
there'd be some misses on the other. And net, we know how much extra it would cost us in our budget for the season. And it's all doable. We just want to play rugby and win an MLR Shield. So whether we're starting the season somewhere, and again, remember what the Raptors have said is they're starting the season in Tampa. Yeah. They hope they can get back here. True. They're starting the season there. We may, I hope we don't have to, I hope we start, our first home game is April the 18th. We've got time for things to shake out here, and whether we're playing in front of no crowds, partial crowds, full crowds, half crowds, whatever it is, we'll play. If we can play here, we'll play here. If not, we'll play south of the border, and we will have a great TV coverage, streaming, a great virtual experience. Like, we will have a virtual beer garden, right? Like, we'll create that COVID plague ambiance for that's, you got to be innovative, right? But
you do.
We're ready to do it.
Stu and I will pool our money together, and if you guys end up playing in Lamport and there's no fans, we'll rent one of those apartments for like a weekend, and we'll just like open the windows and we'll cheer and we'll scream at the top of our lungs.
Just like the guys that people at Wrigley Field, right? Looking down on the
exactly.
And you know what? Even here in Toronto, we've got multiple locations where we could play. Lamport's got some challenges. The bubble's still up. There's a large encampment of homeless people there, as a result of the COVID, around in the parkettes. And we're looking at some ways that we can work with the city to help alleviate that issue, but it's something we have to respect. But we have York University, that new stadium, as we speak, they're putting down a new state-of-the-art pitch, 5G pitch there, full size, not the postage stamp we played on exhibition, full size pitch, close to the stands, basically without any additional seating. That seats about 5,000 people. Beautiful new facility. So that's an option. And there are other options around. Some people have even teased, would you play at Fletcher's Field? I said, well, April, it's not quite, it's not clear.
Not there yet. It's kind of
we're not. But we've got a few really good options here in Toronto for when we're allowed to play.